Hello and welcome to traders and investors. I'm glad to present to you the cryptocurrency market review presented by analysts and experts from fx.co portal. Here we go. On the daily time frame, Bitcoin continues to form a downward trend. The trend structure is bearish, and the CHOCH line has been established at 82,800 USD after a new lower low was formed. Only above this level can we consider the downward trend to be completed. Since there are still no signals for an upward trend reversal, we believe that the decline will continue. A new bearish fair value gap has formed between 68K and 70K 700. Within this pattern, new sell signals may be generated. However, the pattern has not been activated at the moment. On the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin continues its upward correction. The CHOCH line supporting the correction is at 60,765 USD. Bearish patterns can be used to open new short positions, but it is better to use the daily time frame for this purpose. As for buy trades, there are feasible from bullish patterns on the 4-hour time frame, but one should understand that significant growth in a downward trend is unlikely. The last bullish pattern in the 64,100 USD to 65,370 area USD did not produce a significant reaction, and a structural break on the M30 timeframe as confirmation did not occur either. A structural break breaching the CHOCH line would indicate a possible resumption of the main trend. On the daily time frame, Ethereum remains firmly a bearish trend. The key CHOCH level is now located at 2477, marking the most recent lower high within the current market structure. As long as the price remains below that level, the broader bearish trend remains intact, and there is no technical basis for declaring a trend reversal. Ethereum recently reacted with only a minor deviation to the latest bearish fair value gap. A similar setup was observed on Bitcoin, providing additional confirmation that sellers remained in control of the market. As a result, traders had a strong technical foundation for initiating short positions ahead of the most recent sell-off. The combination of bearish market structure and rejection from key supply zones offered a high probability continuation setup. During the latest leg lower, several new bearish fair value gaps were formed on Ethereum. However, we believe traders should place greater emphasis on the bearish daily FVG on Bitcoin, as Ethereum's newly formed imbalances a less distinct offer weekly technical clarity. Given Bitcoin's dominant influence on the broader crypto market, its daily bearish FVG remains the more important reference point for assessing future downside risks. If Bitcoin receives a reaction from the supply zone and resumes its broader decline, Ethereum will likely follow suit and continue trading in the line of the prevailing bearish trend. On the 4-hour time frame, Ethereum continues to trade within a bearish structure that remains part of the broader downtrend visible on both the daily and weekly charts. At the same time, the market is undergoing a modest corrective recovery, which could extend further in the near term. The CHOCH level that would invalidate the current bullish correction is located at 1,600 USD. Yesterday, Ethereum successfully reacted to the fair value gap between 1668 1706. The pattern produced a clear price response, generating a bullish setup that was later confirmed on the M30 timeframe. From a purely technical perspective, the buy signal was valid and offered traders an opportunity to participate in the ongoing recovery. However, it is important to keep the broader market context in mind. Any upside movement in Ethereum under current conditions should still be viewed as a correction, with a larger bearish trend rather than the beginning of a new bull market. For that reason, traders should carefully assess their risk tolerance and trading style. Counter-traded opportunities may offer short-term gains, but they carry a different risk profile than traders aligned with the dominant higher timeframe trend. Whether to trade these corrective moves or wait for fresh trend continuation setups is ultimately a decision each trader must make based on their strategy and objectives. That's all for today. See you online soon and good luck.